Good morning. I am making hot water to drink some of this wonderful tea. And we were in our tents for around 12 hours. Slept pretty good. I mean, waking up every now and then. Top Hat said he woke up a few times, but he's not usually somebody who sleeps very long, so he slept really long. He is now getting some water from the river, and I think water is one of his biggest concerns. I'm not sure he feels really comfortable drinking water from rivers. I'm not sure he really trusts a filter. We kind of were talking about it. Oh, look. I have a little bit. Woohoo, that's cool. So he's getting water from the river now, and he's like, I'm getting water from the river, but I'm not sure I'm gonna drink it. So we'll see. We'll see if he's gonna drink it. Here is Top Hat doing his first water squeezing.
That's right. This is the before Guardia shot, and then we'll do after. I don't know how long you suppose it's going to take for those little bugs to get started. An hour or two, probably.
No, Giardia takes, I think, a day or two.
All right. I really don't think we're going to get any.
No, I think you're going to be fine.
You know what concerns me really is not biohazards like Guardia or cholera or whatever, but it's the heavy metal type contamination, the chemical stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess you've done this.
Yeah.
And you look very healthy.
Oh. So I should probably show you around of this Canal Trail here. So there is the river, which is pretty, and then just walk up, and then if you can see Top Hat, he's got his, we had our tent here. But we're literally just right off trail, as in like boom, boom, right there. This is the trail, so we were definitely visible for anybody who would walk by here in the morning. The trail is a big bike path mostly. Some people who walk, mostly people on bikes. But yeah, we're getting ready to pack our stuff. Top Hat is trying to figure out how to pack the back a little bit better. He knows now to put his sleeping bag to the bottom of it instead of on top. And then carry some of the heavy things more to the back of the backpack. So let me help him a little bit. I'm gonna help him. And on this episode of Shakedown Hike, where you see the strangest things on trail, ta-da!
Could that be a dog toy?
No, it's like a children's thing.
Well,
I'm really, really impressed with my Shakedown Padawan, because
it was my idea that, we have to decide, is the dog going to come back for this, or the child that left this? And if not, we think probably not. Let's take it with us,
We're going to take it.
We're going to do our part for Mother Nature.
Yes.
All right.
Such a good Padawan, huh?
Very good. Very pleasant. Perfectly restful. The sun feels great.
And just like that, we're back on trail.
Back on trail.
Next to this delicious water and a bridge. It is 55 degrees. Well, look at this. They are enjoying this extra algae protein. Look at them just chilling.
I'm sure they've been there all night.
Really?
Resting. Gearing up for today's flights.
Huh. Yummy.
Walks deteriorate, but you can see how the boat would come in. They would close that gate and then fill this with water, and then the boat could go.
Huh. Let's look for a trash can.
And I'm sure this is where the locker is still.
All right, you're getting rid of some weight.
It's at least a pound, I'd say.
Do you want to get rid of this whole bag? You should empty the bag and then keep it for future trash.
That's a very good point.
Okay, and
see,
then,
that's the voice of experience there. And the
and then
net
we're
bag.
Getting rid of, what are these?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the kid's toy. And then we've got all the Sawyer stuff you're throwing away.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've got so many plastic bags. I think I will get rid of this, but I'll keep the net bag. There
Yes.
we go. That's
lock 7. Going under the Beltway. It's pretty neat. And the people will ask you because of your insignia.
Oh yes, of course. You go ahead.
This right here. What are you?
What, that patch?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the insignia of an Air Force Senior Master Sergeant, E8 in the Air Force. That's what I retired at.
Is that a fancy person?
No, not particularly. I put that on so that my colleagues in my little town can know that if they're an Air Force person, well, I'm one of them. If you're an Air Force person, you know exactly what that means. And I've had plenty of people come by and go, "Oh, you were in the Air Force?" I said, "Yeah, I was."
We've got the Billy Goat Trail, which is maintained in cooperation with the Potomac Appalachian Trail Club. So we have finished 5 miles. Now we're gonna look for a place to eat a little bit. It could be lunch, but it's more like a brunch, something. Oh, there's porta potties.
Oh, fantastic. Behind her, if it gets left behind her, it gets used up. That's fine. Woo.
Back on trail.
Back on trail.
Hold on, should we go the flat way or the flat way? Which way?
Which way was the other way? The first way?
One is flat.
Yeah, oh yeah, flat.
And then the other way is flat.
Well, I guess I'd really prefer flat. What do you think?
I think flat is a good choice.
Okay, let's go flat.
Let's go.
Flat.
On our continuous exploration of what's on the trail this time. Glasses.
Yeah, that's the second or third set of eyeglasses. Deserted, abandoned eyeglasses we've seen.
Yeah, this is literally our second pair. And excuse me, there's something with it.
Oh, a sock?
A baby
child's sock. Somewhere in this planet, there's a child missing his sock, and the adult missing his or her, looks like his to me, glasses.
You know what happened? They were probably like changing the kids' diapers or getting all like flustered with the baby. Then the glasses fell, and then they just were like, okay, we're just gonna get to the car.
They said enough's enough.
Yes.
Let's leave those horrible, unlucky glasses, on their own. Oh, how's your vision? You want to try them on?
No.
Just in case?
Is it bad luck to try other people's glasses
Not
on?
that I'm aware of. It's bad luck to try on other people's picks.
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, it's really nice.
Wow, this is getting to be all pretty and all.
It sure is.
I didn't think it would turn this delightful.
You see that little object there? That controls the level of the river. When it gets high enough to leak into those windows, it stops rising.
Oh.
Yeah. That way it doesn't flood the trail. And look at that.
Look at it.
Whew. It's a good walk.
Yeah.
It won't really be able to do it.
Good. We're just walking in. Zero.
But usually not out of the clear blue sky, She sent me an email. Wow.
That is pretty. That's because we're in Virginia. Virginia is one of the best states ever.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
It really is beautiful.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the flat trail.
Uh-huh.
Woohoo!
You can't hardly go wrong with a trail like that.
Nope. Know the dangers of the Potomac River.
It's looking pretty scary.
Killer hydraulic. And 57 lives have been lost in the river over the last 10 years of this old sign. And then in 1984 alone, 14 people died.
Look at that boat. It's got a thing all over it. That's pretty interesting. Is this? About that. You need a drink? A very natural place for emails, which I will right now.
So one day in, and we are already going into town.
But we're coming back. Okay.
I like to joke with him. No, we need to. Somebody forgot his toothbrush.
Well, yeah, I left it behind in the hotel.
Yeah, so we need to get one.
I got my floss.
Toothbrush
and I
is
did
important.
the best I could do with that, but I gotta have it. Yeah.
So we're gonna get a toothbrush and maybe something else.
We're gonna go
delicious.
look at civilization and see if anything's different now.
Yeah.
Maybe there was a nuclear war that we don't know about.
After one
Maybe
day?
something's happened. Well,
There's all these people walking, so I don't.
rolling instead of walking. Yeah.
So we are in the town of
Potomac.
Potomac, and I know this is like where there's the housewives of Potomac, and we've seen the houses.
They're pretty fancy.
I call them the peasant houses, but they're really not peasant because they're like
She's
crazy.
being facetious there.
Being
They're
very
huge.
facetious.
They're
And,
huge.
we're in backpacks, and I feel like we're gonna get I feel like people are gonna think we're homeless, but because it's Potomac, so he thinks no, but
I
we're
think
gonna
no.
see. Okay, but we're gonna have a Starbucks now, so we're gonna fit into society.
That's right.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Look at these peasant houses.
Yeah. Good God, how does anybody stand to live in
How
those?
can
I do
anybody
not
just stand
know.
in such a tiny house?
My Lord.
We're back
We're back.
in the park
Yes,
that
we are.
gets us to the wonderful flat trail.
The
And I
world's
like it.
easiest trail, I
Oh
know.
yeah, it really is an easy.
It's a very easy
trail.
one, but
Well,
it's a good
you know-
starting place for a guy like me.
I do have to say that it's an easy trail, but I haven't even set this to top hat yet. It does. It is bothering like my left glute a little bit. So I
Oh.
wonder if just flat kind of ground is not as comfortable for. Like I wonder if just.
Have you always hiked a leaning trail? Maybe the fact that it's not leaning is messing you up.
Maybe.
It could be.
Right. I'm just walking straight, so my
Yeah.
body's like, what is
And your
that?
body's going, what the hell? What the heck is this?
So while we are waiting for this lovely man's phone to charge a little bit more, because we need to get a power bank, we are going to get serenaded in the fiddle.
I would be honored. No pressure. But okay, I'll play a song for you. Okay, Kitchen Girl. Oh, well. That's the
Back on trail.
trail. Yes, indeed.
We're taking the river trail because bicycles prohibited. And we're gonna say goodbye for the evening to our trail, and we're gonna find a spot. Here eating. And tall hat. What
Roadrunner.
is your evening comment about the day? How did you
The day.
feel?
Okay, the day. Today was our second day out here on the trail, me and Roadrunner together. And as we're going along, she's providing me wonderful hints. She's not afraid to tell me what needs to change. Very cooperative, very good, very exciting. But the thing that it's not exactly that I learned, but the thing that was confirmed for me is that this kind of a situation on the trail, it's true here, it's going to be true on the Appalachian Trail, is a situation where persistence makes all the difference in the world. You achieve the great thing by making many small achievements. What was our big achievement for today? Getting here, getting set up, and understanding our own limitations. Okay, we could have gone farther, but there's no need to. We're going as far as we need to. We're expanding our horizons as far as ability to be on the trail, to enjoy it, and to make progress. So I'm very encouraged,
Yay.
thanks to you.
Do you still want to hike the Appalachian Trail?
Indeed, I do.
Okay, day 2, we still want to hike the trail. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Be rolling.
I get it. B-roll! B-roll!
Now you edit out that place where you're running back, right?
Sometimes I have it as like,
Sometimes not.
sometimes